Evening.
Hello, Fiona.
Hi.
Yes, how are you?
Fine.
Okay. How's your day?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay. Anything special?
No. Ordinary working day.
Okay, a very usual day at work. Okay. So, what's for dinner tonight?
I, I had a steak.
Wow. Okay, I love steak. Oh, great. Did you eat outside or did you cook it yourself?
No, it's outside. I eat outside.
Okay. Okay, so let's start. Ready?
Okay. Ready.
Okay, so let's have number two question, right?
Yes.
It's about how do you or other leaders in your organization communicate to core values. So please read your sentence.
My sentence is we usually have meetings to communicate the core values. In a meeting, we have some agendas, and everyone can share their ideas with each other, ideas or opinions with each other. And by doing so, we can find out the most important thing that everyone can accept, which forms the core values. This is my sentence.
Okay. All right. So we usually have meetings. So we just need to put letter S.
Meetings.
Yeah, to communicate the core values. Okay, good job. I can't see corrections in your sentence, so that's great. In your paragraph, rather. Okay. So, is this your own experience, or how about your own
No,
experience?
I'm not a leader.
Sorry.
No,
This is your
that's
opinion.
what I. Yeah.
This
That's
is your
just my
understanding.
opinion because I'm
Okay.
not a leader.
Okay. How about if you are a leader? You think? How would you communicate?
How would I what?
How would you communicate?
How would I? I don't know. mm, how would I communicate? I don't know. Any suggestions? To invite everyone to speak up. Eh?
Sorry. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. So
Mm,
I need to speak out, right?
mm-hmm. Speak, speak up.
Okay.
Or invite other people to share their opinion about something.
Okay. Other people to share their opinion, right?
Yeah.
Opinion. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay. So let's have number three. Wow, good
Oh.
job. Okay, but anyway, do you have any additions?
No.
Okay, how about
No.
number three? Please read.
Okay.
How do you keep people's loyalty?
Loyalty in a company that is downsizing.
Okay.
So first, I think when a company is downsizing, then maybe the employees wants to leave the company. So first, the company need to give them some faith about the company and let the employees believe the company will turn better again. But maybe um, their payment will be reduced, right? So
Yes.
the company need to tell them that's just a temporary way. Once the company go up again or succeed again, the salary will go up too. Yeah, and also um, the company can arrange some lessons or courses for their employees to strengthen their ability and skills so that they are strong enough to encounter the difficulties and solve the problems in their career.
Okay. In
So by
the
doing these
yeah,
two things, I think maybe they can keep people's loyalty in the company when the
loyalty.
company is downsizing.
Okay, exactly. So it's not just about always. It's not always about when a company goes down, employees will go away as well, right?
Mm, mm.
Sometimes it needs something to build it again. So when it comes to employees' loyalty, yes, I agree with you. You should arrange some lessons, training courses, right, for
Mm.
employees to strengthen and enhance their abilities and
Oh yeah,
skills.
enhance.
Yes, enhance and then
Mm.
to widen up their experience, widen up their connection.
Oh yes.
Connection, yes, right? So they will do a lot of searching, which
Oh yes.
what are the negatives and positives of a company. So then they would know how to settle things right. Okay?
Mm.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I like this
mm,
sentence. Once a company go up again, the salary will go up too. It's good. I like it. Okay, but let's make it better. Instead of
is
saying go
the
go up, it should be goes up
yeah.
actually. Okay, goes up, but better to say rise up.
Oh okay. Rise
Rise
up.
up, and then the salary will rise up too. Okay, but it's better to say will rise up as well. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, rises up. Okay, okay. Once
So
the company
is there
rises up,
any other verb to use instead of rise up?
instead of
Rise up. I mean, is there any synonym?
synonym. Okay, let
Yeah.
me think of it. Rise up. You can use. Okay, instead of rise up, you will not then because this is a phrasal verb.
Phrasal verb.
Yes, phrasal verb. Okay, phrasal verb. But if you look about rise, you can use the word. Okay, actually, that's the best word to use in terms of going up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because I think going up is also too a little strange.
Sorry.
No, when I um use the go up, goes up, I
Okay.
think it's a little strange, but I cannot think of any other words, so
Okay.
I use the goes up. Yeah.
Go up. Ah, okay. All right. Well, in your sentence, you can use rise up, and then you can also use. Okay, wait. No, no, no. I mean, rise up for the company, and then salary increase. It's better.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Yes.
Increase.
And the salary will increase as well because when you're talking about salary, the word increase follows, right? So instead of saying rises or rise up also, we will use another sentence, okay, to make it
Okay.
better. All right, and of course, to make your vocabulary efficient, vocabulary use, okay?
Mm.
Okay, and then you can also add here, arrange some lessons and training courses. And
Oh, yeah.
that's perfect, right? So for the employees to
Training.
strengthen, yes, and enhance their abilities, and that's it. That's a perfect answer there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Miss Fiona, this is how you also need to learn. You must understand that every words you know can make your sentence better because the limited vocabulary you have is the limited um, meaning you can give you can give, okay,
Yeah, got
like
it.
yes, like here, once the company go up, right, in this kind of sentence, go up doesn't really make sense because it's
Yeah.
kind of old word in a sentence that we normally use, so that's why rise, okay, level, okay, like those are better to use. Okay? But
Okay.
anyways, I would like to give you a compliment about your first two answers for tonight because they are good. Okay?
Okay, thank
Yes. All right. So when I say compliment, right? Are you familiar with the word compliment?
you. Means something good.
Yes, something good. Okay. Well, actually, it's not there's something good. It's actually good. Okay, so
Okay.
I would like to compliment you for that. Okay, next, of course, I will be a proud teacher. Okay, so next,
um, Next question. What are you
yes.
doing to ensure you continue to grow and develop as a leader?
Okay, read more, learn more, listen, cooperate with different people. Wow, you're like a president in a company with this answer. Okay, all right. I think, okay, I can say it's really good. However, I would like to hear more of your own opinion. So, can you put your answers in your own
Mm.
words? Elaborate. I want you to elaborate your answer.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to practice, of course, right? That's a practice on your
Um,
speaking. So, what else can you say? To ensure you continue to grow and develop as a leader.
when I see the question, what are you doing to ensure you continue to grow, develop? And I think maybe those leaders they read a lot of books.
They read a lot of books.
Yeah, so yeah, they read a lot of books
So,
because they need many knowledges to help them maybe decide a different decision or set different goals.
okay,
So a lot of knowledge is very important.
okay.
So they need to read maybe a lot of books, newspapers, magazines. I guess must be, they must read a lot.
Okay.
So this is the first thing.
Okay, first
Next,
thing.
I want to say,
Wow. Do you have more?
yeah, and
Because
then
this is the first thing. Okay, that's what I like. Okay, and then next. Yeah, please, go.
and then when I read more and learn more, and learn more is not only about reading. Maybe
Okay.
they do a lot of things and then learn from those different things. Maybe they can learn from some successful experience or learn from some mistakes. So as a leader, they have to learn at all
Okay.
times. Yeah, and
To
then
learn.
I think they need to listen to other people.
Okay.
Like they need to listen to their employees. Sometimes a leader needs other people's opinion or suggestions to help them make decisions, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So listening is the third thing that I think they will do to keep growing and
To keep growing.
developing.
Develop.
Yeah, develop.
Yeah.
And then
Suggestions. Okay. Wow. Okay. And then see, you have more. That's good. That's good to hear.
yeah, cooperate with different people. Just like the video say, they need to work with different people in different areas.
Okay.
Yeah, and this also help them to continue to grow.
Okay.
And the last one is help others, because I think when they help others, they will have some senses of achievements.
Okay. They have.
And this, yeah,
Yes.
sense of achievements. Senses of achievements.
Okay. This is achievements. Okay.
Yeah, and this will help them
And this will help them
continue to grow because
continue
they
to
want
grow.
to become stronger and better, and then they can keep helping others. So help others maybe will help them to grow and develop as a leader.
Okay. Remember
I'm not
as
sure if my answer is right or not.
well, okay. Well, Miss Fiona, there's nothing wrong. There's no incorrect answer when it comes to questions like this. Okay. The main point of answering questions like this is how wide can you explain something? All right. That's why I compliment you about your answers tonight. It's because number one, your answers are related to the question, okay? And then number two, there are just very, very simple corrections that you need to pay more attention about, singular and plural, but not really a big mistake, okay? And then number three, the most important is that you don't use the same words and sentences. That's what I'm looking about. When I ask you, so, because, what else? I want you to express more sentences. But at the same time, I also check if you are using the same words, the same sentences, the same thought, okay? And that's how you did good tonight because you were able to express different ideas but not the same sentences. Okay? And good job for that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. See, now you can able to express more. However, just try to pay attention more on the corrections. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's put the paragraph here for you to see the corrections. Those leaders, they read. Okay. So it should be those leaders read a lot. Okay.
Those readers read a lot of books.
Yes, read a lot of books, or you can say those leaders who read a lot of books, okay, or lots of books. You can say a lot or lots, okay, lots of books.
Lots.
Yeah. Okay, because they need many knowledges around them. So I'm not really sure if that's the sentence that you've mentioned, okay? So we just need to, or we just try to make it better. So here, they need knowledges or knowledge because
knowledge.
yes, because
Is that uncountable?
knowledge is already uncountable, so you don't have to mention about many much, okay? Here, because it's a direct word that talks about knowledge. So you can say, okay, there's something missing here. Those leaders read lots or a lot of books. Need knowledge. Okay? Need knowledge. Yes, because there's no sense because they, right? You suddenly say because they, but they read book. So they are not connected. So you can say, lots of books need knowledge around them. Okay? But not knowledge is very important. I'm not really sure if that's what you said. Is it?
No, but I
Okay,
forgot
but
what
actually,
I just.
yes, the sentence you said was about, it's not just about learning more knowledge, okay? Alright, so here, the or I understood what you said there, so you can say, but sometimes it's not just about how much knowledge, okay? How much knowledge you know, but as a leader, they have to learn at all times. So that includes going to the library, searching informations, talking to people that are knowledgeable or more knowledgeable than them, right? So that's what you mean. Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
this is the sentence. So sometimes it's not just about how much knowledge you have or you know, okay? But as a leader, blah blah blah, and then they need to listen to other people. So just need to put the
Oh, yes.
preposition, right?
To people.
Yes, but okay, and then that's it. That's just the problem about there. Okay, the first part, those leaders, they read a lot of books, and then suddenly you said because they need many knowledge. So that's kind of so fast, right? The
Mm-hmm.
change was so rapid. So that's why we just need to connect the sentence. Okay?
Oh, the change is so rapid. Okay.
Yes, which means that the first sentence does not connect to the next sentence. Okay, here. This is the first sentence. Those leaders they have, or those leaders read a lot of books. And then you suddenly say, because they need many knowledge around them. So they are not related to each other, right? Though you said
Oh,
because. Okay, but basically, leaders who read books need knowledge. So you don't have to say because. So you can connect that one
oh,
as one sentence to make it better. Okay?
okay.
Okay. It's just like saying the leaders that read lots of books are the leader who have or who has many or who has more knowledge, right? So you don't have to say the leader that reads book because the leader needs more knowledge. So that's kind of not connected, isn't it? Okay.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And then above all, I like your answer on the second part. This is your second answer, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Next.
Yes.
Question five.
Number 5.
Okay. Why are good leaders trying to improve themselves? Hmm. I guess because they know they have a lot of potentials.
Okay.
So they want to improve themselves to become stronger.
Okay. Become
If they
stronger.
become stronger, and
Yes.
they have better chance to win in different areas, like in economic areas
Okay.
or in their companies.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
or maybe that's the reason.
Okay. Alright, I just noticed, Miss Fiona, your answers are becoming shorter and shorter. Okay. Well, I'm just kidding. I just noticed just now, like number 5, and then number 6, your answer is just yes, they do. So I suddenly laugh. Okay, but I'm just kidding. Anyways, I know you can express more. Okay, so here, they know their potential. So potential is uncountable. So it's better just to use is there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's not about they or their. It's about potential. So that's singular or uncountable. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Thus, I like that. By keeping learning, they can become stronger. But again, you use thus, so that's kind of redundant. right? So you only need to use it once.
Once they
Yes, you use thus by keeping learning, they can become stronger. And then you use thus again, they have better chances to win in different areas. Anyhow, you can say. Anyhow, they could have. Okay? Yes, when you use
Anyhow.
modal, yes, anyhow, it means possibilities.
Oh.
Yes.
Anyhow.
These are the adverbs that we use. For example, in any case, in any event, somehow, right?
Oh. Okay.
Yes, those are adverbs we use. Okay. Regardless, anyways, however, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so they just have the same meaning here. Anyhow, they could you're stating some possibilities, so they could have better chances to win in different areas. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So don't forget to use adverbs. I mean, you can take note of those. All right. I'll just put them here. So here we have anyhow, and then somehow. Yes. However, and then regardless. Oh, sorry. Oh, where is it? Okay, yeah. Anyways, regardless, right?
There are the same meanings.
Yes, same.
Are they?
Yes, same meaning. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, because when you use thus in a sentence, that's also adverb. It's a result or consequence, right? It's the same
Yes.
meaning as so. Therefore, hence, okay? So I'll just put it here. When you say thus, it means so, therefore, hence. So please try to remember those. You can use them in different sentences, okay? To widen up your vocabulary.
Okay.
Okay. So here, if you would like to use the meaning of thus in the sentence, instead of using anyhow, because that's kind of possibilities, so you can just directly say hence. Hence, they could have better chances to win in different areas, like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and your answer is good. Okay? And that's green because it's correct. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. But how about number 6? Oh, number 7, you don't have answer. It's fading. Okay, just kidding. Anyways, let's have number 6. So does a leader need to be motivated? Or how can leaders maintain themselves to stay motivated? So this is just about the word motivated. So you said, yes, they do. Why? There's always why in my question. Okay, so why?
Why?
Why they should be motivated? Motivated.
I need to answer why first, not how.
How?
How?
Oh,
can lead?
it depends on you. You can answer the question why and then how. And then you can answer the question how and then why. All right? Okay, but basically it should be why because you said yes. Basically, you should answer.
They need to be motivated.
Okay, why?
Why? Because, um, so that they can so that they can continue to grow.
They can continue to grow. That's a very good answer. Nothing else?
I think basically that's the biggest reason. Biggest reason.
Biggest reason. Okay.
The main reason, right?
Yes, there's no main reason. So that they can continue to grow.
Yeah.
Also, they. Okay. I'll put it here. Better sentence to say. Also, for them to continue inspire others
Inspire themselves.
others
Others.
yes, and themselves as well. That's basic, because that's the reason why you should be motivated. You should what do you call this one, not affect, but make someone be the same as you in terms of company, if we are talking about the whole company. So basically, first you should be motivated if you are a leader, and pass it on to your members that they should also be motivated. Okay, so you should inspire them. You should be a model. You should be a role model. Okay, so you can also say that. Why? Because you should be a role model. If you cannot be a good role model as a leader, how they can also be the same as you? Okay? All right. So how about us answering the question how? It's your time, Miss Fiona. How? We're done with why. Okay, how about how?
How can we
Just one example.
to stay motivated? I think the first step is set goals. Set their own goals. Yeah,
Okay.
if they want to stay motivated, they need to know what they should do or what they want to do. Yeah.
Okay. They want and what they need, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Step 2.
next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then next
they should open their mind to change
they should open.
because the world or things goes fast or changes a lot. So
Okay.
if they want to stay motivated, they need to have they need to be open-minded and accept a lot of change, or maybe make a lot of change to get used to the environment.
Get used to environment. Exactly. Okay. Again, I like your answer. And lastly,
let me think.
lastly, let's put it and
Lastly.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the third point.
Yes.
Lastly. Okay. I think maybe they can learn people around them.
Again, sorry.
People around them.
Sorry.
They can learn.
They
learn something.
Okay, there.
Learn something from the people around them.
Something from the people around them.
They can learn something from people around them.
Okay. Yeah. They can learn something from people or from the people around them. Okay.
Yeah. And maybe this can also help them to stay motivated.
Yes. Okay. Or inspired.
Sometimes we see people around us sometimes we see people who are around us are good, then we want to learn the good things or good points from them. Yeah.
Okay.
We want to like them, right?
Yes.
So maybe those leaders they can learn. They can also do this to stay motivated.
Stay motivated.
Yeah.
Okay. Exactly. Right. So it's not just about your own passion. Oh, no. I mean, it's not just your own, or it's not just always about what you just want to stay motivated, but sometimes, or there are times that you should also need someone, because that gives you more knowledge, that gives you more motivation. That means
Oh, yes.
inspiration, encouragement,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes.
Cheering up, right? Like your members, they cheer you
Yes.
up to be more motivated for them, because you are the head and you are the most important part of that group or department, like in a company. Okay? All right.
Okay.
And yes, as I've mentioned about the word passion, okay? So you can also say must you must be passionate to what
Passionate.
you do. Yes, when you say passionate, passion, it means this is your life. Think about this is your life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you value your life, you don't want to die early, right? You want to grow up as much as like 100 years old. So if you have the passion if you have the passion on what you do, of course, that's how you treat it as your life. You give everything you've got.
Yes.
Okay? Okay. All right. I like your answer here. The next, they should open their mind. All right. So you can say they should be okay. They should be open minded. Okay.
Okay.
So better to say they should be open minded to change, or it should be for changes, because you are referring for possibilities, so you should use the word or the preposition for. Okay, open-minded for changes, because the world, yes, or things change a lot, and lastly, they can learn something from the people around them. Okay. Oh, actually, there are two. I mean, you've said something about open-minded, so just to remind you, that's good. Okay? So you can say they should be open to some suggestions, and then they should be open-minded for changes. So those are the two sequence that you can use in a sentence. That's good. Okay? I just didn't put it here because it was too fast, but I've just changed this part to make it better. Okay, you should be open-minded for changes. Or okay, sorry, it's my mistake. When you say open-minded, it means for people. Okay, when you say open-minded, you are referring to people. It's about you get along with them, you make friends. Okay. So here, it should be, you must be...
I cannot...
Yeah, you must... Okay, you cannot use open-minded here, or open your mind, because it's about changes. Okay? So it should be, you should be open to. Okay, open to. Alright? Open to changes. Open to some changes. And then when you're talking about a person, then that's the time you can use, or you will use open-minded. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so there are difference when you use them in a sentence. Just be careful. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to say. I totally forgot it. Okay, luckily I remembered it. Okay, so that's just to remind you of the use when it comes to open to and then open-minded.
Mm,
Okay?
okay.
Okay. All right. Now, number 7.
Verse 7.
Yes. So how do
How,
values... Okay, please read.
how do values and beliefs affect leadership's behavior? uh, it's a hard question.
Oh, really?
Mm, once they know,
Okay.
once they have the core values or their own beliefs in their mind, then they want to keep doing what they are doing.
Okay. So they
Just like
will keep doing.
just like the word you said, passionate.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So just same as motivation, right?
motivation. Yeah,
Or
a little
motive.
bit
Yes, a little bit
like
similar about to
similar.
become
Yeah.
motivated. Okay.
So it's hard to answer because
Okay. So when it comes to values and beliefs, these two are kind of different from motivated. However, the sense is the same. Okay, but
really,
yeah. However, the sense is the same. But if you answer this values and belief, you could say it depends. It
it depends.
depends how you follow the rules and regulations in the company. It depends how you show your members on, yeah, in terms of your character, in terms of your behavior. So it affects the leadership because they don't follow you as a leader.
Mm.
They come up with their own setup. They come up with their own decision, and then vice versa. They show you something good, but you don't appreciate it. You still want them to follow you because you are the leader, like that. Okay. So that's about behavior. For example, you are the leader. You are my leader. And then you always tell me what I do, what I should do. But I sometimes suggest something that can be easier, but you don't accept it. Okay? So that's the value that affects me. I don't feel you appreciate my hard work. Although you are my boss, you should, sometimes listen to your members, right?
Yeah.
Okay, vice versa, same. I know I am a very smart person, and because I know I am a very smart person, I would not really think you are a leader. You are my leader. Even if you tell me what to do, I still do what I want because I know that's what's right. So vice versa, the value of being a leader affects your behavior, or my behavior, I mean, because it's not good for you, and as well as what you do for me is not good for me, like that. Okay, so that affects the leadership behavior if your members don't follow and if they don't cooperate, for example. Okay.
So a little bit complicated.
Yes, a little bit complicated. Okay, that's just one example. It has lots to say about leadership behavior. Okay. Okay, when we say belief here, these are the rules and regulations, values. These are the do's and don'ts. Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, do's and don'ts. So those are the negative and positive things about a leadership, or being about in a leadership. Being. Okay. So it's just like about, no, I mean, it's more on how they follow you, how they listen to you, and how they come up with good decisions because of your leadership. So if that doesn't work out well, it means there's something wrong with the value and belief you have to your group, and it affects you as a leader because you think you're not what do you call what you're not a useful leader, right? You're not a good leader. You're not that inspiring to them. So that's how it affects. Okay.
So if that kind of things happened, we need to
Yes.
revise our value or beliefs again.
Not to revise, but talk about it. You
Talk
need
about it.
yes, you need to do give and take. So there is this saying, give and take situation. Give and take situation.
What's that?
When you say give and take situations, or is it wrong? Okay, situations, yes. When you say give and take situation, as a leader, you give them advice. As a member, you need to take the advice. And then as a member, you give suggestions to your boss. And as a boss, you need to take those suggestions. Okay?
Just like exchange their
Yes.
opinions.
Yes. So you don't have to revise all the time. You just need to, do the give and take scenario. And then if it doesn't really work, I think it falls on the behavior of the people itself. Okay? Right? Okay. So then I think you should revise or change your member or leader, for example. That's the worst to worst situation, right? If it doesn't work out well on revising, I think it's about changing. Okay? If give and take did not work out well, so I think that's the sad part of it. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't be confused about. Sorry?
No, I think the question is so tough.
No. Okay, one suggestion, Miss Fiona. Don't get confused when it comes to questions. You don't know what's about values. You don't know what's about belief. Try to think of the synonyms of the word value. So what are the synonyms of the word value? It means usefulness, worth it, advantage, benefit, good, helpfulness, effectiveness. So that's how you can understand. Okay?
Okay.
And then how about belief? So what
Belief
are
is the
opinion,
opinion,
attitude? Okay?
attitude.
Yes, attitude. It can be about judgment, idea of someone, impression, feeling. So if you know those synonyms about belief, then this is just a very simple question, like my answer, right? Okay, so if you don't understand such words in a sentence, try to think, what do they mean in other words? Because sometimes we use words that are unfamiliar to us in a question, so we get confused. But actually, they are just easy if you know the synonyms. Okay, so that's one advice. Don't forget, that's important. If you're not familiar about the word in a question, think of the synonyms so you'll get the point. Okay?
Okay.
So it's just like saying, how do others' opinions about belief, right? And the advantage of someone affect leadership
Leadership,
behavior.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of simple, right? It's easier. So that's the technique there. Learn synonyms. That's why. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you can take note of that way. All right, for you to easily understand. Okay. Especially you can use that way when you talk to someone and you don't understand the word because it's not familiar. So you just need to think, search, what are the synonyms of these words? So you can get the point of what
Mhm.
has someone said to you. Okay? Like that. Especially in a meeting. Okay. Alright, so since our time is up, so we will have a debate
Yes.
next time. Oh, I like debate. Do you?
Um,
Okay, well,
I have to
anyway,
think of that.
yes, well, it's not really about doing a debate. We will just try to have an exchange of thoughts and opinions about our answers. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
on the next class. So that's 3 arguments. Okay,
Correct.
yes, it's up to you if you agree or
Okay.
disagree. So if once you agreed, then I'll give you disagreed answers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's what debate is, right? Opposite. I should oppose
Yeah.
you. Okay. So, anyways, again, Miss Fiona, you really did a good job tonight about your sentences and answers. And please learn again and review the changes that we made. Okay?
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes, and have a good night. Have a good sleep. Oh, I think you are still full because of the steak. Okay, have a good sleep. Talk to you next time.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Yes, you're
teacher.
welcome. Bye
Yeah.
bye.